And then Krauser blew up.
Nice.
But the boss fight area is still intact. Tower's just gone.
Huh. There is a timed element in that fight where, like, if you take long enough, Krauser sets up bombs, right?
Nah, you set him up during the fight.
Oh.
You killed Krauser, too. How shall I return my appreciation?
What are you talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think
no.
I trust
What are you talking about?
American? To tell you the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh, I must
Well,
hand
yeah.
it to you. You demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When
Protagonist
your
character.
association with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to.
What about that
decline
part
your
about
generous
not
offer.
trusting an
I
American?
have prior engagements.
Enjoy your smart mouthing while you can.
Sadler seems less amused now.
It's like, well, to be honest, I would let you continue to smart mouth even after I made you my guard, but you wouldn't be smart mouthing as much to me.
Oh, that's a machine gun.
Way to give away my position, dude.
Hey, it's about time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
This guy does not sound very fucking enthused. Probably because he knows what's going to happen to him. Could a helicopter actually do that?
No.
I mean, and even if you could, you probably wouldn't wanna.
Correct.
Isn't the big glowing red button for missiles not the machine gun?
How the hell would I know? Never been in an attack helicopter?
Now that's what
I'm just thinking of Ace Combat in the arcade where, you know,
Firepower, you come to the right place.
there was just a trigger for the machine gun and a button for the missiles.
That would seem to make sense. I don't even know what kind of helicopter that is.
What a basic ass name. Mike. Can you take care of this shit, Mike?
Evidently on higher difficulties, he is completely and utterly useless.
I can believe it. Although it is mandatory for him to blow up stuff, so... He sounds very subdued for what he's doing. I would have brought it up, like, at least a couple notches.
Eh. I don't think it's bad acting, I think it's pretending to... Let me rephrase that. It's your character being subdued.
Yeah. That's kind of what I meant, like, they had Mike act kind of subdued about the whole affair.
I don't think it's inappropriate. Like, a Navy helicopter pilot has probably done this shit before.
I mean, if you've done it before, that's all the more reason to... All the more reason to just be fake being enthusiastic about it.
There's not really... You don't fake enthusiasm for this kind of shit in the real military.
Well, not the real military.
I mean, yeah, I guess in an action movie it might make sense, but,
Jesus.
the fuck is that thing made of?
Vibranium. Washing the bullets would reflect back and kill me.
Probably so.
I don't know, I think even, like, if I were acting as somebody's covering fire, I would probably, like, fake my enthusiasm just to make them feel better. Especially knowing that this dude has been stuck on this shitty-ass island and this shitty-ass mission for who knows how many hours. Probably needs something cheerful. Because I'm a nice guy, so I would consider that like reading the mood. Can you guys all just fucking not? Fuck your shield. And fuck you. Once again, fuck your shield.
Nice.
Counter. I don't know, I feel like being shield bashed with a big wooden shield like that probably wouldn't be as bad as you think.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it would probably be a lot worse than you think.
I mean, I feel like it'd be easier to deal with than, say, like, a metal shield.
Depending on what kind of wood it's made out of, it might or might not have more give to it, but odds are it's gonna hurt about the same.
Ah.
Ouch. That was a bullet to the spine. Concealment. Yeah, it's all in Spanish. I can't fucking read it anyway. I understand very little Spanish.
I mean, when I say easier to deal with, like, it looks like that's pretty thin wood. Seeing as how it takes only, like, 2 or 3 bullets to break through a spot.
Video game.
True. It wouldn't take out huge chunks of it. It would put holes in it.
Correct. And also, that wood has to be at least an inch thick. Just from looking at the shields. And, yeah. Bullets will go through it, but otherwise, wood is pretty fucking solid.
Well, I mean, even regular bullets, so if you had a gun, probably not that big of a deal.
And there is wood that will probably stop a bullet.
Like mahogany.
Yes.
That and it's not easy to shield bash something, so
Yeah, I imagine it's not.
put you at a bit of a disadvantage if you missed. And if somebody came at me with a shield and they were close to a wall, I'd just charge them anyway and put them up against the wall instead.
Yeah. Turn the tables around.
Like, sure, you've got more defense as you're really crushing this guy against the wall, but at what cost? Like that scene in I think it's, I can't remember if it's the first or the second Scooby-Doo live-action Scooby-Doo movie, where the monster, well, Freddy runs in with his shield and is just like, give me your best shot, and he just punches the shield and hits Fred in the face.
Yeah, but I mean, a competent shield user could probably counter that shit.
You're supposed to brace yourself against hits. However, it would be difficult to brace yourself when somebody is, well, you know, shoving you against your shield. I don't even think you'd have the benefit of leverage either.
Not really. I mean, the only benefit the user of the shield has is, you know, they've got it strapped to their arm, where you don't.
Which honestly still puts you at a disadvantage, because, I mean, you've got an arm that's taken up by something now. Rather than try to aim at a distance with the hand cannon, we'll just do this instead.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well.
Except for the part where he's wearing a helmet.
Shit. That motherfucker.
Safety first.
The dulcet chatter of machine gun fire.
So instead we'll just fucking run up to it, run up to the gun emplacement.
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
I'll get out of the way in a moment, Mike. Shut up, Mike. I had to pull a lever.
God, with these guys with the machine guns, just chill the fuck out already.
Like, I was well within my rights to be where I was, Mike. Fuck it.
Aren't we going to hit the same problem as before?
No, that guy's not wearing a helmet.
Ew. I couldn't tell.
He wasn't practicing good safety. Sandbags. An intense number of them. Am I missing anything? Yes, that guy.
He sure didn't miss you.
Well, we're done. The music stopped.
I heard it out.
Yeah!
I guess more guys spawn.
Okay, now we're done for real.
Still?
That's just Mike.
Ah, okay.
Just shooting to shoot. Like a dog barking just to bark.
Right. I always find it funnier when dogs bark at actual things. Like, my friend Mike tells me his dog, a black lab mix of some variety, apparently she gets hysterical whenever she sees their vacuum cleaner.
As you would expect from a dog.
Imagine it's quite obnoxious in real life, but hearing about it secondhand is hilarious.
Like how Clover and Pudge, like, immediately hide when they see the carpet cleaner come out.
Right. Hi, Ada.
What? Time is almost up.
Bowser's dead.
Really? Leon doesn't die easily.
That makes me cross
That's
my
fine.
legs.
We can use him to clean up Sadler for us. We'll let them fight it out. Neither one of them will manage to come out unharmed.
Easier said than done.
Either way, it's your job to clean up what's left of them when the fight is over. Don't forget who is running the show. Whatever happens, we can't let either of them live to see tomorrow. Our goal is to retrieve the sample. Take out anything that might interfere with our plans.
Wesker out. Not unless you play Mercenaries mode, then Wesker in.
Right. DC Douglas taking matters into his own hands.
I think it was still Richard Wong right now.
Probably so.
DC Douglas didn't take over till 5.
So really, that was his only appearance as Wesker.
Oh, he was Wesker in Code Veronica, and I think maybe remake.
But if he didn't take over until 5...
Richard Wong was Wesker in remake, 0, Code Veronica in this. At least I think it was still Richard Wong in Resident Evil 0.
So again,
He was Wesker for 3 to 4 games.
I meant DC Douglas. He's only been in Resident Evil 5.
5, Umbrella Chronicles, and Darkside Chronicles, I think.
Right. So the only actual Resident Evil game he's been in is 5.
Well, 5 in Umbrella Chronicles, because that covers events between 4 and 5. In the same way Revelations does. I think. Doesn't Revelations take place between 4 and 5, or is it 5 and 6?
I wanna say the original Revelations takes place between 4 and 5.
Yeah, I think it does. I think part of what made Jill noteworthy in terms of virus resistance to begin with is that she was immune to the T-Abyss virus after taking a fucking swim in it. After inoculating herself.
Right.
Which she was surprisingly blasé about when it happened. It's like, well, I'm vaccinated, so, well, here goes, I guess.
Hope it was a good vaccine. But I mean, it's not like the flu. There aren't a million strains of the whatever virus.
I forget, did you actually finish Revelations?
I'm close to the end, I think. I forget where I left off exactly.
I think you mentioned you did the part where,
The part where you go through the swimming pool that's infested with shit.
yeah, the weird puddle things.
Mm-hmm.
That you find on the beach. That apparently nobody fucking thinks is weird at all.
Right.
Even the chief of the BSA that branch is there, just like, whatever. Demolished. Like, hey chief, just so we're clear, I was getting attacked by a BOW, like, not even 20 feet away from you. Like, yeah, that's fine. I had full confidence in your ability to survive. It's not like they kill playable characters while you're still playing as them, only when you're not playing them as them anymore.
Right.
Time for a gauntlet.
Oh boy, here we go.
Bye-bye.
It's good use of a grenade. I mean, if they're just gonna drop down from the ceiling, you might as well have some fun with the shotty, right?
Now I just wanted to burn through all my ammo. I had too much of it.
So this was a paradigm shift in Resident Evil. At a time when precious little ammo became
In abundance.
an abundance of ammo. One might even say a plethora of ammo.
Cornucopia of ammo. A murder of ammo.
You know, I'm not going to argue that one. That works.
Can the door open now, please? Thank
Reminds
you.
me of not Grunt. Good luck, Grunt. I don't need luck. I have ammo. That was a stick of dynamite. And that was an exploding barrel.
Everybody dies. You over there, you need to stop. None of that. Shame on you. I'm trying to decide how I feel about them actually doing an anime adaptation of DBZ minus.
DBZ minus?
The part with Gine and Bardock sending Goku off to Earth.
Oh, right, that. I don't know.
Given that I still haven't seen any of Super,
Neither have I.
I was kind of, well, not as done. I can actually watch it, but problem is, like, it's not on Netflix, so I just generally tend not to watch shit that's not on Netflix.
Yeah. Pirating anime and stuff, it just became more trouble than it's worth.
And I hate the idea of having to go to a bunch of fucking different websites to watch everything I want to watch, so...
Right. Turns out streaming anime has become more trouble than it's worth. Because I'm not paying for 7 different fucking subscriptions just to, you know, cover the gamut. I pay for Netflix. That's it. If it's not on Netflix, chances are I'm not fucking watching it.
So guys, having your own quote-unquote exclusive streaming platform doesn't really work out.
This whole thing with Disney is going to be a shit show.
The downside is if there is somebody who could get away with it, it is in fact Disney, because they have a big enough catalog to do so.
Yes, unfortunately.
But I mean, the numbers for piracy have gone back up, so...
Not surprising.
This dab will break eventually.
Would you stop trying to shoot the guy through the crate? It's obviously not working.
He was actually hiding behind an explosive barrel.
Yes, but you were standing behind a crate trying to shoot him through it.
I should have just shot the barrel, would have been fine. Like I said, I have an abundance of ammo.
You've got a shitload of ammo.
More ammo than your body has room for. So reload all the guns.
It's like Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2, that is. To where there's a bug in the game where you have to reload everything to be able to pick up the maximum amount of ammo.
I guess that gold despawned before I could get to it. Oh well.
It's not like you really need it.
That's true, I really don't. Not with Ada. I own everything there is worth owning as Ada. Which is to say, I'm pretty sure I have every gun she can feasibly use. Just fucking walk through the door, I guess. Must be nice. Jesus. Man, I could use a nap.
I feel like I could too.
All this being awake is making me tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I really can't add anything to that. That's pretty much it.
I think I went to sleep at like 2:30 or so. Got up at 8.
Yeah, I went to bed well after midnight. I think it must have been like 12:30ish. Got up at 7:30.
I gotta say, I do enjoy Ada's animation for when she breaks free of grapples. I like the flip kick.
It's pretty good. I like how much care was put into avoiding panty shots with Ada.
Which is weird, considering Ada probably wouldn't give a shit.
More than likely not, no.
Just imagine, like, Ada coming at Leon like a face hugger.
Flying at Leon crotch first.
Snaps her legs around his neck and it's just like falls to the ground, just muffled. She's like, yep, just keep talking.
That's the fervor with which my wife greets me occasionally.
He kind of like the kind of voice I assume Veritas has. If I couldn't get Skip Stelrush to do it, get Taliesin Jaff. I think it's Gaff. Or Jaff, I don't know. It's probably Jaff.
Probably.
Well, it's spelled with the J, so it's probably Jaff.
Well, yes, in that case.
Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, more helicopter.